Well, we have a whole lot of choices here. I think I'm going to think really hard about this. I think we're going to go with exploring Demoville. Hello and welcome. It's positively great to have you here. We are playing the demo edition of Tiny Life. And assuming you just survived that cringy intro, I don't know why I keep doing those. I guess it's because I love a good pun. The outros are even worse, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm having a little bit of Sims withdrawal. And I thought, let's see what else there is available in the world of life simulation. And this is kind of one of the things that came up. It really definitely gives me like Sims 1 kind of vibes. Now, keeping in mind it's been like 20 years since I played that, so I can't guarantee that my memory is all that crisp and clear, but just the general feel of it feels very Sims 1. And I'm super curious. I do want to say, too, off the bat, that normally I wear headphones when I record, and I have the sound in my ears so that we don't get any echoing issues. I've kind of had to make some adjustments to the sound here because, for reasons I don't understand, the game will not put out audio through anything except my speakers. So, any headphones I have tried, it's not working. So, hopefully, my sound is not weird on this. Let's go ahead and jump in. It says, what should the new save game's name be? This is the names that the saves folder will have on your hard drive. Tiny Life, I guess? Alright, select the world you want to start in. Once you're in-game, you can add additional worlds to your save and remove the one you selected here. Demoville is a small suburban town in the middle of a maple tree forest. With the Nicholson household and the beautiful Bluebird Cafe at its center, Demoville is ready to demonstrate what it has to offer. This is the world included with the Tiny Life demo. Other worlds like the large Maple Plain City, as well as importing and exporting custom worlds, are unavailable in the Tiny Life demo. And speaking of that, I did notice in the settings that we actually have an option for importing custom content. So, as someone who's slightly obsessed with mods, I'm really cool with that. I would be very curious to explore a bit more there. It says, welcome to Tiny Life. If you haven't played the game before, these hints will guide you through the first steps. If you want to look up previous hints or hints you've skipped, you can do so in the Options menu's Hints tab. That's a lot of S's. This is the household selection area, which is where you can use your cursor to select lots to build or play on. The outline color of a lot gives a hint as to what type of lot it is. An orange lot is a public lot like a park, which you can modify from this mode. A yellow lot has a household already on it, which you can start playing with right away. A white lot is a residential one that no one currently lives on, but you can select it to jump into the character creator. On the roadmap, it says, we realize this system isn't easy to remember and isn't colorblind friendly. We're working on a better way to distinguish lot types in the household selection area and during gameplay. The bottom right corner always displays some useful hints for game's controls, which is especially useful if you're playing with a gamepad. Additionally, you can configure a multitude of additional controls in the game's options menu, including setting custom controls for certain actions. Alright, so we can move the camera with this button and see rotates. It definitely does. There we go. Helps if it's right in the center. Alright, I kind of want to take a look at the whole character creation thing. So we're going to go ahead and start a new household. This is the character creator. In here you can create new tinies or edit the outfits and hair of existing ones. When creating a new tiny, you also get to set their name, preferences, and personality types. Okay, I love the name Tiny for the characters. That's fun. We're going to randomize each one 3 times. Joel. Sergio. Okay. The name will be used like this. Joel has been promoted. The Sergio household lives here. Someone became friends with Joel Sergio. Pronouns, they, them, he, her, he, him, yeah. We'll go with they, them, because that is actually what was set here. This is Tiny's pronouns, which will display next to their name. Please note that gender-neutral language will still be used for in-game text that refers to this Tiny. On the roadmap will be the ability to specify which pronouns should be used for in-game text. All right, they are an adult, and we have options. There will be eventually more life stages, which is nice. And they can get others pregnant, or can get pregnant, or neither. And skin tone, we can kind of go through a whole variety. And I do love to see much more fanciful options as well. Now, it does say that life stages, such as the babies and the ability to get pregnant, are not actually available in this demo. We're not too worried about that. I kind of want to just take a look at some of the basics. So let's see, we're going to just pick maybe a fun eye color and a fun, yeah, that is definitely interesting. Yeah, that's looking a little creepy. That's extra creepy. Let's go with it. Voice is sweet or warm. I love the options there. Okay. Personality. Current, major, we can select 2, and any amount of minor. We have laid back, energized, creative, likable, mean, ambitious, thinker, introverted, extroverted, family focused. I didn't mean to click that. Foodie, outdoorsy, techie, and thrifty. All right, I think we will go with creative. And can I actually? Yeah. How about a creative techie? And asexual, aromantic, hates children, pescatarian, vegetarian, and vegan. We will make you a creative techie vegetarian. And you have an interesting skin color. I'm not sure. And we actually have other options. Each clothing item has a set of occasions that is recommended for it. If an outfit has that occasion selected in the outfit info tab, it will automatically be worn for it. Okay, so we have hair options and hair colors as well. Let's make this person look really interesting, I guess. And then we can move on to, we can actually choose nothing. Facial hair if we'd like. I think we'll do nothing. And body options. Okay, so we have boring t-shirt, boring tank top, cute cropped, or boring hoodie. We are going boring hoodie all the way. And it'll be black. And then short cargos, boring half-length jeans, boring skirts, or punk jeans. I kind of like the punk jeans. We'll make those black as well. And feet, we have boring sneakers as our only option. We're going black for some reason today. Head accessories, we have head scarves and top hat. Body accessories, the scarf, we'll take that off. Leg accessories, pantyhose and leggings. And this will be for everyday wear. So we can add individual outfits at another time. We will not worry about that right now. Do you want to finish editing this household? You can add more tinies by pressing the plus button at the bottom. You can also edit their outfits later by using a drawer or wardrobe. So we're just going to stick to one tiny for now. The tab that is currently displayed at the bottom of your screen is the Needs tab. This tab displays the neglected, it's going to be neglected, it's a little Freudian slip, the selected tinies' current desires. Neglecting their needs makes tinies feel badly and can even cause them to die. We're going to try not to make anyone die. Each tiny can exhibit a variety of emotions based on their interactions and personality types. The emotion that a tiny has is based on the emotion modifiers that most prominently affect their behavior at a given time. Check out the Emotions tab on the bottom of the screen to see your selected tiny's emotions. This is the Emotions tab. This tab shows the list of emotion modifiers that apply to the selected tiny at the moment. The background color represents the emotion that the modifier boosts, and the width of the background represents the amount of time left until the emotion modifier stops affecting this tiny. This is the Skills tab. To start with, your tinies don't have many skills, but there is a large variety of abilities for them to learn. To get started learning skills like painting, writing, repairing, and fitness, you can do some activities around your house. This is all sounding very familiar. This is the relationship tab. Each interaction this tiny has with others affects their relationship negatively or positively. If two tinies get close, they can also develop a second romance meter. It's important to know that this panel only shows how the selected tiny feels towards others. Their feelings towards this tiny might differ. This is the Job tab. Jobs allow tinies to earn DB, tiny bucks, easily, but they have to arrive at their jobs feeling happy for their job performance to improve effectively and for them to get a raise. If the selected tiny doesn't have a job yet, you can get one at a computer or from a newspaper. Definitely sounding like Sims 1 here. This tab shows information about a tiny's current life goal. Life goals guide the player through certain parts of the game, while additionally allowing a tiny to obtain a special reward personality once they complete a life goal. Let's select a life goal. Well, we have a whole lot of choices here. I think I'm going to think really hard about this. I think we're going to go with exploring Demoville. Seems like it's our only option, so that seems like a good way to go. All right, and about the tiny, this tab shows additional information about the selected tiny, like their personality type, their age, and days lived. Hovering over their personality types additionally gives a description of what behaviors and emotions it can affect. So, as we can see, a techie loves computers. Creative tinies excel at activities like writing and painting. Vegetarian doesn't eat anything that has meat in it. I mean, that's fairly understandable. And, ooh, we can really zoom in. Okay. Wow. Interactions are the main way to do stuff in Tiny Life. An interaction will always be executed by the tiny that you currently have selected. The area in the bottom left of the screen shows which tinies are active or are in the active household and can be used to switch between them. The area in the top left shows the action queue, where you can see and cancel your top left. This is my left. You can see and cancel your tiny's current and future actions. All right, so we want to go here. Can I close this down at all? This seems a bit excessive. All right, can we move you with... Okay, so it's like a point and click sort of thing. Can we visit you? Oh. Okay, can I click on you to chat? Okay, friendly. If there are too many actions available to be displayed in the ring menu all at once, small page flip buttons will appear in the center of the menu. These can be used to flip through all of the available interactions easily. All right, so chat. You're just a little... Okay, so Winter is a child. Yeah, I suppose they would be a little curious as to why someone is coming and talking to their child. Let's be friendly and talk about food with you. Oh, are we tired or... Let's go here. I feel like we have melded with the child. Ask about job. Talk about neighborhood. Oh, we just walk right into their house. Try to gauge. Joel has just found out that Brooke is unemployed. Hovering over Brooke in the world or in the relationships tab will now show this information. Okay, so if we hover over Brooke, adult, lives at Demoville Road 1 and is unemployed. And the mail carrier is just hanging out in their bedroom, so that's nice. Oh. Let's see, we will be... tell a story. Oh, can we actually use your computer to get a job? Business person, doctor, firefighter, programmer, retail worker, scientist, teacher. Okay, as a techie, I'm going to guess we'd probably be pretty happy in the programming career, especially since I'm not seeing anything too, like creative other than that. And I will say, being in the tech career can be pretty creative as well. Now, how do neighbors feel about us using their bathroom? Oh, let me see. Actually, we should be able to... There we go. Show the back walls. This is always my preferred way to play in games. Okay, can we... All right, we're getting a job. Oh, can we actually use your computer to get a job? Business person, doctor, firefighter, programmer, retail worker, scientist, teacher. Okay, as a techie, I'm going to guess we'd probably be pretty happy in the programming career, especially since I'm not seeing anything too, We actually have plenty of tiny bucks. Okay, so they don't seem to have too much issue with us using their stuff, which could make this pretty handy for doing Rags to Riches type gameplay. Joel took a job as a programmer. You can see their work hours, performance, and promotion requirements in the job tab. Alright, so we need to practice programming for an hour. Okay, they don't seem too upset about us showering in their house. We might need to go back to our house though and, maybe do some building. Let's go into build mode and see if we can build a nice basic house. Let's see. So that's walls. We need one mailbox and one outdoor trash can. That's the only requirements for a residential lot. Okay. Probably want to put the walls up to do this. So say I want to build like so. And like so. Actually, it might be easier if I do half walls. So I kind of have more of a floor plan going. How big of a bed do I need? This is the furniture tool. If you're furnishing a residential lot, placing furniture with a high water or electricity rating causes your weekly bills to be higher. Some furniture has higher or lower efficiency or need gain, which will influence Tiny's interactions with it. Check the controls info box in the bottom right corner for rotation and copying controls. Okay, we need a bed. I think we'll put the bed there. I might back it up a little. And do we have a desk? Okay, sleek desk. We're gonna put that over here. And a sleek chair. And a all-in-one computer, which is going to cost us a lot, but we kind of need it. Why does that look like it's there? I was gonna say that looked backwards. All right, now let's go back to walls. Walls. Hello, walls. Okay, I don't want to move the lot though. That wasn't really my intention. I need walls. Okay, I guess I do have the walls selected. I just didn't realize before that it didn't actually show me options. I think I'm used to the Sims having options. Okay, so like that. Then we'll maybe put a bathroom back here. And maybe like wrap around a little kitchen here. This is a very strange house. We need, oh, that's a staff door. We need a door and a door there. No? Can I? There. Oh, maybe I should put the walls up now. Door there, and I think we'll put an arch into the kitchen. Like so. And maybe some windows would be a good idea. Yeah. I'm not saying that this is a particularly beautiful house or anything, but it is something. Okay. Ground. This is the tile tool. When going somewhere, Tinies will favor solid tiles like concrete and hardwood over soft tiles like grass and dirt. Tiles are pretty much the only thing that can't be removed, just replaced with other tiles. So the remove tool won't be much use to you here. Don't forget to check the controls info box at the bottom right corner for flood filling and copying controls. Alright, so is that telling me that I better be sure where I want to place this stuff before I do? Yeah. Fill area is shift. That is actually quite familiar. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I want... that's a little much for me. I think we'll just do this for those spaces. Okay, and a little bit of furniture. Let's see. Living room. We have a lot of options for sofas right now. Now, I'm being fair. I know that this is likely just the selections we have right now for this particular version, and that there will be more later. I think we'll do the sleek TV stand. I want to rotate that, and we're gonna rotate that TV. There we go. And into the kitchen, we need at least a stove. There's the front. Okay, I think I'll put the stove here. I'll put it there. And the fridge will tuck in over here. And do I have a corner cabinet? Because probably not. Okay. Oh, we'll place it like this for now. And we'll put a sink here. That is backwards. How do I undo? Okay, control. Oops, you just accessed the remove tool, which can be used to remove walls, openings, furniture, stairs, and roofs from your lot. Okay, most objects are removed similarly to how they are placed, so openings can be removed by pressing on the wall segment they're on, and walls can be removed by drawing a line along their base. To remove multiple objects at once, you can draw a rectangle. Okay, so I just want to quick remove that so that I can place that one there. Oh, I actually just noticed that we have color options. Okay, how do I unselect, basically? Well, let's just put a tiny little table in here. There we go. This is the world's tiniest house. Let's see. I want an ordinary shower. Okay, there doesn't seem to be any indicator of where we get into things, so I think, and I'm assuming this, can this hang? I made that bathroom tinier than I thought, didn't I? Well, we'll put it there. Okay, and we can have a mirror up there. Hopefully that's on the right side of the wall. Okay, whoops. Now, how do we get out of build? Oh, wait, we need a roof. Okay, and probably a door to get in the front would probably be a great. I do have a door to get in the front, don't I? No, that's a window. Whoops. Okay, let's put the door over here on the side. Bit of an awkward house. Yeah. It's my first time building in it, so forgive me. This is the roof tool. To apply larger pieces of roofing at a time, you can drag while clicking. Check the controls info box in the bottom right corner for rotation and copying controls. Additionally, you can apply wallpaper to place roofs to make them match your walls. Roofs cannot intersect, so any roofs that are in the way will be sold automatically when placing a new one. Okay. We'll do some basic shingles. Okay, how do we go? So we have to go up. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Wait. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Well, it's going to erase that one anyway. And then we're going to maybe do this. And then this is a really weird arrangement, but it'll work. It's not the most beautiful of situations, but we do have, okay, and I think I missed how to actually change the color if I redraw. There we go. Okay, yeah. It's, okay, now here's paint. This is the wallpaper tool. To apply wallpaper to a wall, just hover over the wall itself. If you hold shift, you can apply it to the entire room inside or outside. You can also apply wallpaper to roofs and some staircases. Check the controls info box in the bottom right corner for flood filling and copying controls. Wow, that's a choice. Do we have, all right, yeah, we'll do the bricks. I think we'll do that on there. And then that on there. Okay. Everything is, I think, all right. And we have a massive bedroom. I'm just realizing how big this bedroom actually is. It's huge. All right. We'll do that in there and that in there. We have actual high, like, siding type appearances there. Let's have a little fun in the bathroom. And I guess that's the only tiles we really have. The bathroom or the kitchen is very gray, like frighteningly gray. Okay, so how do we get out of build mode and go back into You click there. All right, there we go. All right, so our guy can go sit down here. All right, yeah, we have a house. I don't know how well we can use all of it, but we're going to click on it and do some programming. Joel just acquired the programming skill. Have you ever wanted to make your own website, your own mod, your own game? Then programming is the perfect skill for you. Get started by buying a computer. All right, the mail carrier is dropping off some newspaper. We're going to read jokes and read the news. And let's go ahead and cancel that for a moment. Okay, we actually can right-click on the character's picture, the Tiny's picture. Okay, and it will actually follow. So very similar again to Sims. So I'm noticing little bits and pieces. All right, what's it? Brown and sticky? A stick. Okay, we're gonna throw that away because that was pretty bad. All right, so we need 35 more minutes of programming skills. So we're gonna go ahead and practice that. And Tiny Life has several game speed options, which can be toggled on the bottom right. If every Tiny in the active household is away or asleep, the fastest speed option will display a plus next to it, and it will be 20 times as fast rather than 3 times. Good to know. So when he goes to work, the time should go very fast. Alright, so we've finished the time that we have to on that. And we now have our skill there to level 1. So let's take a look at our skills. It says, in addition to affecting the actions your tinies are able to do, their current emotion also affects skill building speed, as well as their efficiency when completing various types of actions. If an emotion is influencing a skill that is currently being used or built, the emotions icon will show next to the skill in the skills tab. Okay. So we can watch that just zipping on up right now. And computer on equals brain on plus 3 focus. And we have a little bit of acquaintance with several people. And we want to meet 5 people and order at the Bluebird Cafe. All right, how long do we have until work? 9 a.m. It's currently the night before, apparently. So we're going to go ahead and head on over. Let's see, this must be the Bluebird Cafe. Let's go get something to eat. Oh, we actually have a car, apparently. Lots with staff on them, like cafes, libraries, and gyms, have opening hours during which the staff is available. If the lot has a sign like a chalkboard menu sign on it, you can hover over it to see the opening hours. You can also identify lot staff by hovering over them while they're working. All right, let's slow some time down here a little bit. And you... All right, so you are a barista, and we're going to, can we actually, well, we don't want to tinker with anything. Let's order some food. I'm not actually sure if we're hungry, but, oh, we are getting carrot cake. I have been hungry for carrot cake in real life so much, so I'm going to live vicariously through Joel here. And they are going to have some lovely carrot cake that looks delicious. Quality's average. I am noticing that we need to use the toilet. So once we're done eating, we're going to go ahead and do that. And we will try to make sure we wash our hands. And then we can go ahead and clean that up. Dude. Yeah, that was not cool. I'm trying to use the bathroom here. Can we, do we not have, no, we don't have an angry? Oh, mean, okay. Imply our home is smarter than you. Yeah, you just embarrassed us by walking in here. Liam Lungo just became disliked with Joel Sergio. Okay. Bye. We're gonna joke about funny smart home invasion, sure, and talk about the neighborhood. And we really we're angry. Something has really gotten this Tiny very riled up. Social interactions probably won't go as smoothly as usual, and they might be less interested in some fun activities. Interesting. Okay, well, we are going to look here at a life goal. We want to meet one more person. So, did we actually meet you yet? Okay. There we go. Joel Sergio just completed the current stage of their Exploring Demoville life goal. Congratulations. Check your life goal tab to see what they want to do next. Okay, know someone's personality and learn 5 skills. How do we learn 5 different skills? Wow. Okay. We have a lot that we're going to do. We're going to tinker. Wait, are we getting a phone call? Chat with? I don't know what was going. I feel like we're okay. Joel just acquired the repair skill. When something breaks down and you don't have enough money to call a repair person, you gotta get in there yourself. Take a spanner, a screwdriver, and maybe some good old-fashioned tinkering experience and get it to work. Alright. Oh, we've actually already learned 5 skills. So, programming, repair, charisma, cleaning, and humor. Awesome. And so now we need to know someone's personality. Once you've got to know someone, you can ask them about their personality. Find out every personality type that a tiny has. Interesting. Oh, Bai is coming over for a visit. Invite in. Ask about personality. Here, you can stop tinkering. Okay. Toilet broke, apparently. We probably shouldn't have been tinkering around in there. Alright. Why are we disliked? Friendly, tell a story. Ask about job. Okay, Joel has found that Bai is foodie. Hovering over Bai in the world or in the relationship tab will now show this information. Okay. Why are we embarrassed? What went wrong? Are you hungry? Should we make something for you? Oh wait, okay, now we're acquaintances. Can we ask you about your personality again? You're unemployed? Okay. And tell you joke about work. Try to gauge. I'm not really sure what that means. Okay, foodie, thinker. Let's ask one more time about personality. And tell a funny story. And talk about work and maybe talk about food. It seems like Bai has pretty positive feelings towards Joel right now. Yeah, it seems like it's going well. Let's speed through these. Okay. Joel Sergio has just completed the current stage of their Exploring Demoville life goal. Check their life goal tab again. Okay, so we found that Bai hates children. Well, that's interesting. Okay. And have a secret picnic and go to work or school 3 times. Go to a picnic spot near the lake with some food or use the barbecue there. Eat it at the picnic table. How is that a secret? And, okay, it's 9:30 p.m. Is there... Okay. Let's go grill some veggie burgers. Even though we are not remotely hungry. I just want to try this out. Okay, they're leaving, so... Joel acquired the cooking skill. The cooking skill allows Tinies to create delicious food from simple dishes. Okay. Let's see. Wait. Pausing. Because I want to see. Okay. Eat it at the picnic table. Okay, well. Grab a serving and give that a try and see if that actually fulfills our secret picnic. And can we put in our fridge when we're done? Okay, yeah, that worked. So now we just need to go to work a couple of times. All right, we're going to go ahead and watch the news. Joel just acquired the reasoning skill. With the reasoning skill, Tinies can think more efficiently about logical problems and get much better at solving them. To get started with the skill, buy a jigsaw puzzle in build mode or take part in various other logical actions. Okay, so the TV does allow for us to see different things. We definitely also need some light in here. Let's see, do we have any lighting? And subtle round ceiling light seems like the way to go. There we go. I don't know why we're being so dramatic about light, but okay. And let's see, if we watch cooking shows, I'm betting... Oh, Gyota is coming over for a visit. You can invite them in by interacting with them. Alright, invite in. Why are we sad? Talk about our feelings. It's almost time for work. Talk about the outdoors. Ask about job. Just generally, you know, conversation to get to know our little pixelated neighbors. Why are we uncomfortable? I feel like some of them do not like talking about certain... Are you... Joel's found out that Gyota's unemployed. Okay, work for Joel starts in an hour. Let's get to that time. Okay, we have a lot of people coming over for a visit, which is really inconvenient because work starts in about 20 minutes. And I don't know any of these people, but they are coming over. Are you tired? Maybe you should go home then. Especially since we have to leave in just a few moments. Probably don't complain about life to the little kids, but I do like that we have a help with homework option there. Okay, let's go to work. And this should then increase super fast. Someone in your household just started an activity out of town. While someone is out of town, what they're doing is invisible. During this time, you can play as someone else or wait for them to return using the extremely fast speed setting. Okay, we can actually watch his performance going up while he's gone. He actually has the programming. The project not nearly being finished, Joel is stressed due to the looming deadline. What should they do? Rush the code or ask for an extension? I would go ahead and ask for the extension. Joel's boss was annoyed about the ridiculous request and denied it. This left Joel disappointed and their boss furious at them. Well, that was not a great choice. But we have finished work for the day and we have made 126 tiny bucks, which not so bad. We didn't do great apparently with our boss, but you know, we still made money, and to be fair, I wouldn't expect to be promoted on the first day anyway. All right, so thoughts. I'm feeling a bit of nostalgia with this game. It is kind of scratching that Sims itch that I needed to deal with today, and it. I'm not a super big fan of very pixelated graphics. So maybe if I were playing this on a much smaller screen, it would be less pixely for me, but I'm personally a big fan of Sims 4's graphics, kind of to give you an idea of what I enjoy. So that aspect of it is a little hard for me. I do enjoy the gameplay. It's fun, it's cute. I like that the town is open, and I assume in some of the larger, or in the full game, we would have larger areas or be able to move about a bit more. It would definitely be something I would be interested in exploring. I don't know that I would see it as an alternative to Sims, but definitely something just to play for fun in addition to Sims, or during or during these times when we might have to take a break from Sims and we need something to, fill that void a little bit. So, would I recommend it? Probably. Would I recommend it at full price, which I do believe is like $20? I'm going to look it up real quick here. It's $15 full price. Not that bad. It's actually a really good deal. Just for me, I would need to find it at a lower price in order to really want it, because I think I wouldn't necessarily get $15 worth of value out of it. But your mileage may vary. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more perfect content. If you feel motivated to leave a comment, I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, try to forgive me for these really, really bad outros, and stay possum.